Hey Gemini, oh, how's it going? Oh, happy Halloween, or at least week leading up to Halloween. Welcome to your reading. I actually have some exciting news for you guys. I recently started a Fiverr account. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading, the links will be in the description. Okay, so the deck that I'm using today is called the Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. And I thought it was a perfect deck to use now that we're in the week of Halloween. Okay, you guys. I'm getting that a lot of you guys might be feeling really in a weird energy right now. Yeah, especially with that Ten of Swords in reverse. I can feel that you guys are a little bit disappointed or a little bit backstabbed or betrayed, or maybe there's fights going on or something. Especially with the World in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys right now are really sluggish, really tired, just wishing for the situation to be over, that kind of energy. But for whatever reason, the situation just keeps dragging on and on and on with the World in reverse, because the World in reverse usually talks about finishing a situation, right? And I think that for whatever reason, either you're not letting the situation end, or you're holding on to the old one, or the other person is holding on and just doesn't want to let anything finish, or maybe things are just really intense and it's hard to make a decision on it right now all of a sudden, which can be frustrating, especially when you just want a situation to end. But, you know, even though you guys may be like wishing for a situation to end, I see the Judgment card. Judgment card tells me that everything, like, justice is going to be served, and you're going to see a situation end, and you're going to see a final verdict, even if you're the one who doesn't really want it to end. But it's weird because I see the Queen and King of Cups. So that tells me that there's a couple here. And my first instinct is to assume that because they're looking away from each other, you know, the King is looking this way and the Queen is looking this way, that the fight was in between partners of some kind, you know? And it almost looks like they're offering cups to someone, but like they're not offering to each other. They took their own cup and they're taking it to someone else, something like that. So I'm thinking right off the bat that you could have fought with your partner and now you just want to like go off and find someone else. But I think a part of you is still sort of like still there in the relationship. You know what I mean? With the Page of Wands, like, I definitely see that, like, you want to go and offer your cup to someone else, I feel. But it's like, you don't quite want this relationship to end, and I think that with the Six of Swords, it's really up to you. It's up to you, because you're going to go from a bad situation to a good one anyway. So it's up to you. Do you want to try to salvage this relationship, or do you want to maybe go off and find someone new? I feel like this is kind of an extension of, like, last week, the reading that I gave you guys last week, just because it's very, very much like that. It's like there's a fight almost. With this Hierophant in reverse, I'm almost getting the impression that, because, like, there's, with the Hierophant in reverse, with the Temperance, and with the Star, there's Taurus, there's Sagittarius, and there's Aquarius energy. So, I think it's really interesting because none of those signs are water signs, right? You have the King of Water and the Queen of Water. You know, you're a water sign, but, like, no one else is a water sign, almost. King and Queen of Water, but no one else. So it's almost like maybe this person was, like, another water sign, and it was so bad that it made you swear off of them forever or something. But I don't know. It feels like, make your decisions for the right reasons, you know? Because with Temperance, I see that there might actually be the possibility of being able to balance out the situation. But with the Ten of Swords, I think that it was definitely a situation that really, really hurt you. So at the same time, like, what do you want? And what do you know in your heart? And what is best for you? Like, those are all things that I think that you're going to have to juggle and, you know, balance with the Temperance. And I think that right now you're really well equipped to do that because, you know, Pisces, by and large, are really intuitive and have a really good intuition and have a super easy time, like, picking up on other people's feelings and how they're functioning in this situation. So I think you know what's going on in the head of the other person. But I think it's sometimes, like, going into your head, your own head, the Pisces tend to get lost. And I think get lost is the best is, like, the best phrase I can come up with. But definitely use your intuition. Because with this Hierophant in reverse, it almost feels like you're going off to someone else and, like, you know, wanting what you had with this person, and they're not offering you what you had with this person. Like, if you were about to get engaged to this person and you want to go and find someone else to get engaged with, you're going to have to start from zero, right? And with the Star card, like, I think that there's something that you're really wishing, and I think that you've, like, I think a lot of this has to do with just you being in your head, because I'm getting, like, a lot of energy right now. And it's honestly kind of like, it's a lot, and I know that, like, Pisces Mercury will think that way a lot. They'll sort of, like, sometimes be overwhelmed by energy, and I think I'm kind of, like, tuning into that right now. Just, like, slow down a little bit, take a nap, you know, drink some coffee, smell the flowers, ground yourself, whatever it looks like to you. For some of you might be meditating, for some of you guys, you might be burning sage, but, like, whatever it is that you need to do to really feel like you're grounded in your energy, that's what I think you need to do right now. And really, like, be clear on what it is that you want with the Star card, and then work towards that. But that was your reading for this time around, Pisces. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It really helps out the channel, and I'd love to know if it resonated for you. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and tune in next time on Monday, because that's when I upload my readings. Other than that, I hope to see you guys next time.